Hello Pisces, welcome to your Halloween love reading, special edition. Thanks for joining me. Doing something a little bit different, so if you wouldn't mind leaving me a comment if you like this reading, and I'll do this style more often. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with one card from the court cards that will be your energy, and one for the person that you're dealing with here in the month of November. Of course, the energies can swap out and be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Let's start with you. Water sign energy. What is the energy around my Pisces, my Cancer, my Scorpio for the month of November, please, spirit guides? For the month of November. King of Wands. All right. Fire sign energy. And what do we have when it comes to the person that you're dealing with here? Okay, and the Page of Wands. So it may be that you're dealing with a fire sign, or you're embodying the spirit of a fire sign yourself, communicating like a fire sign. There's an energy around this already of passion. I get that pretty strongly. Strength at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to get a major arcana for the overall energy. The High Priestess. Okay. All right. So there are a lot of secrets, a lot of things that are hidden here. And it's around communication, either to or from. Fiery energy. This king here, of course, can be female as well. This is a general reading. But it's a card of taking direct action. So I feel like it's this person that is communicating. Perhaps to you, my water sign. So let's see. I'm going to put those to one side for a moment. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon card, your card. So let's do some shuffling here for my water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of November. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, my water signs for the month of November. What's happening for love and relationships for water signs in the month of November? We'll start with the potential. We'll see if there's any chance of a long-term relationship. What are the favorable conditions? What's working against the relationship? What you can do to bring about this connection? What they need to do to make this connection work? And the outcome. All right, let's see what we have. I'm going to stick the High Priestess right in the center. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse. Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. And Devil in reverse. Okay. Obviously, when we're looking at potential, we've got some work to do here. It doesn't take it completely off the table, but it tells me that it's going to be a very slow burn. The chances of something happening quickly here are very unlikely. I do feel that when it comes to commitment, there's an energy here of someone coming out of a relationship. It might be a long-term relationship, so I feel like they're not going to be ready to jump into something long-term again too quickly. Again, it's not necessarily off the table. I just feel like it's going to take some time. The favorable conditions here tells me that there is a connection, there is love, there is a soul connection on some level. But again, I feel like there's obstacles here. I get a feeling someone's already in a relationship, or they're just coming out of one. Yeah, slow. You know, it's nothing too bad, water signs. It's just this is going to take some time. Patience is going to be the key here. There are a lot of things that you don't know that are happening behind the scenes. This person's communicating to you, I feel, on a little bit of a superficial level. So they're trying to keep it light. But I feel it's because they're coming out of a long-term relationship. But they do have feelings for you here. We've got the Two of Cups. What you can do? Well, I feel that this is patience while this person goes through some kind of emotional trauma, an ending. Be patient, be compassionate, and really I feel it's an energy here of maybe being friends with this person until they're ready. What they need to do, we've got the Seven of Wands, which tells me that they're being quite closed off when it comes to letting you in. It's understandable because they've gone through some disappointment quite recently. So it's going to take some time to wear down this person's defenses, but I don't think that you should try. No force involved. I feel like they're getting out of a codependent arrangement, or they're freeing themselves from something that had become toxic or restrictive. I'm picking it up as a home environment, somewhere where they've been living. Another relationship, maybe another place where they've been living. And I feel like this person is on the defense because they are scared. But they're never going to. I mean, the King of Wands energy is not going to admit that. It's very much a feeling here of recognizing what's underneath the bravado. So they may appear quite confident and strong and like, yes, I'll be all right, I can do this. But I feel you need to be a bit mindful that this person just doesn't want to show weakness, especially if this is a new relationship. They won't want to share that what they feel as a vulnerability to a new person. But I do get that this is moving in the right direction. It's just going to take longer than you'd hoped. So for you, it's about slow and steady, keeping your eye on being focused on the long term rather than the short term, especially if this person is rejecting you right now, which they might be. It's not that they don't care, they do. It's just that they're going through something. It's about pain, trauma, past pain and trauma. Maybe it's something that they've been dealing with a really long time, but underneath the bravado, I feel they're feeling quite emotional and they don't want to reveal that to you, water sign. So success, I feel like success is going to happen, but it's not going to be for quite some time. This is probably going to be a relationship that could be months, maybe even a year or so in the making. But I do feel that because of this connection with the Two of Cups, that it will be worth the wait. So keeping things light, keeping things playful, and not forcing this individual. That's what I feel here. Let's see. I'm going to pull another card on that Devil in reverse for my water signs as the outcome. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse, they're coping with an ending. And the ending is difficult. A difficult ending. I feel like they're putting a lot of their trauma behind them, but it's going to take a lot for them to open up and release some of this fear. It's something that they've been bottling up. I think that they may be they might come across as a bit angry or combative in some way, but I don't think they realize they are. Because underneath there's emotion here, but why are they it's like they're showing you that they don't care, but they do. Water sign. It's all hidden. All of this emotion here is hidden because they don't want to get hurt. They really don't want to get hurt, so they're being very, very careful. And they're kind of keeping you at arm's length here while they go through something. For a lot of them, they might be, there may be some depression here, so you need to be mindful of this person's emotional state underneath what it appears, because I feel like they're coming across as quite aggressive in some way. But again, I think that you're wise enough here, and intuitively you know, highly empathic that you are, that there's more to the story than it appears. And I feel for you, water signs, you'll be able to look beneath how it looks, how this person's kind of coming across as a bit brusque or abrasive even, and recognize that if you just kind of let this person have their moment, have their little tirade or whatever they're doing here, it's not directed at you. It may be they're projecting it onto you. I'm getting baggage. This person is projecting past pain, trauma, baggage onto you. But you know this. You understand it. Yeah, a little bit difficult here, water sign. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's going through a lot of emotional pain but won't reveal so. This is someone who is not used to revealing their more emotional side, so you're going to have that kind of difficulty here. How best to handle it? Well, I want to get one on that Four of Cups. How can my water signs handle this situation? How can they best handle this? Yeah, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, just recognize that they're going through something. For some, it's a midlife crisis. For others of them, there's just a general feeling of malaise or apathy or discontent. They're very unhappy people. But they do love you. That's the thing. There's a really deep connection here, but they just feel very unhappy with their lives. And water sign, I think you're here trying to show them that things can be good and happy, and you have this youthful energy, this playfulness. You might even be younger than this person, but I think you have to look at the fact that this is someone going through some deep issues, and that will help you understand why this person may be projecting things onto you that are not even yours to deal with. It's unfair. It's totally unfair. Let's get a card on the High Priestess, but I think you understand why they're doing it. You know, you may just have to, I don't know, take this person with a grain of salt. Yeah, the Tower. This person's being quite destructive, and there's a lot of chaos in their lives. I feel like they're making big changes, and this is someone who I feel finds it difficult to cope with change. They may have even been fearing or resisting this change, but here they've done it, or it's happened. It might have happened for them. The Tower is an inevitability. It's going to happen. So they may have been kind of waiting, said, you know, I don't want to change. I don't want to make any changes in my life, and then all of a sudden something happens, and this Tower event happens because the universe needs it to happen, because it wants this person to be shaken up, shaken to their core here, so that they can get on the right path. Because I feel like they've been on a path where they haven't had the amount of success that they should have in their life. I feel like this person is on the pathway to greater success in life, but at the moment they're focused on the difficulties, and they're not seeing the payoff. The payoff will come in time. They will have stability again, they will achieve greater success in their life, and they'll have a great relationship with you, I feel. But it is going to be slow progress. This person is going through some major change in their life, a life change, and it's going to take them a while to free themselves of some behavior here that I feel is toxic, and I get that it's projection. Whew, a little bit of a rough reading there, Pisces, but let's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So let's see. I'm going to get, if I'm talking to my empaths here, this person is not, I don't feel that they're narcissistic. I just feel that this person feels some deep pain and is not revealing it. Let's see. What's going on here for my water signs when it comes to love and relationships? What do they need to hear? Retreat. Disconnect. Yeah. I think that you might need to step away from this person for a little while. Let this person have their moment. Till they get themselves together, they feel stronger, they may have to heal themselves in order to come forward to you. And stay optimistic. So yeah, I feel like there's a time apart or separation from this person for a little while until they get their head together. I feel like they're coming out of something here, and it's going to take them a while to process and be ready. Be ready for something new. So I'm going to leave it there, water signs. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave me a comment if you like this style of reading. It's new for me today. I'll do more if you respond accordingly. And don't forget, have a happy Halloween. Enjoy. Take care tonight. Please be safe. And bye for now, water signs.